I hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. What do you say? Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No woman, don't treat me so mean. You're the winningest old woman that I ever seen. As if you say so. I'm about to pack my things and go, that's right. I hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Why do you say hit the road, Jack? Don't you come back more, no more, no more, no more. Road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
Motorcycle touring. The adventure and the wind rushing through your hair, the beautiful sights, can be an expensive, time-consuming activity. As you can see here, I'm stood at the foothills of Corfe Castle, and I thought I would try and make it more accessible to people. So me and my good friend Paul,
good friend's a bit of a stretch, but yeah,
or aka Bert, decided to set ourselves a little bit of a challenge. To film something without a truck going past. We decided to set ourselves a budget of no more than £500 to give ourselves a comfortable touring machine and go on a 500-mile trip. What have I bought? Is it a BMW GS? Is it another Tourer? Honda Goldwing? Let me show you. I paid 350 English pounds for a Suzuki Burgman 250. Look at her. She's got a screen. That cost me an extra 70 quid. It's got some go faster tape on it. It will do-ish motorway speeds, really comfortable. You've got a boot. She does everything I need her to do. My luggage is on the back, I've got a load of stuff in there, I've got a glove box for 350 quid, plus screen. So far we are about 40-50 miles into the journey and it's been an absolute breeze. Paul, wanting to think outside of the box, went for
a 2005 vintage shock truck Silverwing, 600cc twin, step through. This has been the shock truck for a couple of years now, but I still feel it fall in the criteria because it came with a ramp for 500 quid. So technically it was like 250 quid. I'll probably spend the same again on it, sorting out the suspension. And we're away, sorted, goes like a rocket.
So, on these two fine specimens of machine, can we make it 500 miles? The first bit of the challenge is, the route I planned is 630 miles. Shh, don't tell Paul. We're hoping to get up to Wales today from the Isle of Wight. Already at Corfe Castle, gonna whip through Cheddar Gorge maybe, hopefully,
yeah, we've got to take
like
in some sights, get up to Snowdonia and get back again by tomorrow night.
Should be a doddle. Luggage is being carried, nice and comfortable.
We've got charging boards, heated grips, ABS.
Spoilt.
Yes, absolutely spoiled.
So stick around if you're interested, if cheap bikes can go touring comfortably.
This might be a bit of a boring programme after the moped mayhem we had before because I can't really see much going wrong, but
He's
now
hoping
that
not.
I've said that, we'll see.
Well, what's the point of you being here unless you're fixing shit?
Well, really it was just to guide you, wasn't it? Just to make you more approachable to the general public.
Good luck with that.
Woman, don't treat me this way, cause I'll be back on my feet someday. Don't care if you do, cause it's understood. You ain't got no money, you ain't no good. Cause if you say so, I have to pack my things and go. That's right, I hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back, boy, no more, no. First stop of the day, we're in a cafe. Paul's getting some scrambled eggs.
makes the weekend, I think.
Been alright so far, hasn't
It's been good, mate. It's been good.
it? The Burgie and the Silverwing are doing well. Nina's Bistro. Ian, what's that? Wear 'em. Give you a biker's discount.
Biker's discount.
Biker's discount? They obviously haven't seen bikes.
I don't wanna see you no more. I'm on the road, Lee. Fucking go, fucking flee.
Pardon? What are you laughing? What are you looking at me like that for? Talking about the village.
I have no idea how much of that the camera picked up because you were about 45 miles away.
It took me a while, mate. After you pulled out, I had to sit and wait for traffic for a while.
Well, I'm more interested in you anyway, so a one-sided conversation with me speaking is much better than listening to your waffle. So it's got a top speed from new of about 75-80 mile an hour. Probably hit 70 mile an hour on this one. I couldn't tell you because, as you can see, it doesn't have a speedo. Everything about it though, there was some dodgy mechanic put a different exhaust on this one, and makes it sound a bit throaty, which I actually like. And it rides absolutely fine. Brakes work, the CVT works absolutely fine. For the price, it is awesome. As I say, one of the reasons I picked this is because you can get the 125 equivalent of, so anyone out there can chuck on a CBT to their license, do a bit of back road touring for under 500 quid. And just look at the sort of places you can go to. It does get very scenic soon. Looking at Paul's massive rear end in front of us, his is a 600cc. Similar bike, just a lot bleeding quicker, because he's a show-off.
I think we struck a little bit of luck with this as well, but that's not to say that there are little deals out there to be had. 500 quid, you can find a lot of bike, which is often overlooked, with a lot of kit, like this one has got heated grips, ABS. That's about it. But it motors along really, really comfortably. There's no effort coming out of this, doing this sort of journey for this bike, and you can pick up other bikes of similar spec that are actual motorcycles as well, not twist and goes.
So the people that are watching this, searching for a bit of inspiration, just get out and do it. Buy yourself a cheap bike, get it looked at by a decent mechanic, make sure it's going to do the trip, get some panniers on the back and go, go, go. Those of you that are watching this hoping I break down, there's still a good chance. We're going to... Go on, sorry Paul.
No, I was just going to say, there's no excuse, is there? 500 quid and a weekend. We're not even taking time off work.
Yeah, but it's...
Saturday morning, go on a 500, 600, 700, whatever you want to try and bash out in a weekend, and be home Sunday night ready for work on Monday.
Yeah, the thing is as well, I mean, you've got to bear in mind, this was 350 quid and come with the best part of the year's MOT.
Yeah.
Handle lovely, I mean, have a look at the pickup. Not a problem with that at all, so overtaking, all is good in the hood. And you don't look like a complete and utter scoot wanker, because it is still quite a big bike. Tight bends here, tight bends.
Scott's arms, look at that. What a beautiful pup.
Nice, bendy, flowing roads.
Yeah, lovely. Whee, bag coming out.
Yeah, try and stay on your side of the road, Paul, eh?
was a complete wasted loop, wasn't it?
Was a bit. But you have got a better view of Corfe Castle now.
Yes, look at that.
You gotta love a bit of Kalimoto.
That's cool. I didn't realise that it doesn't recognise you've been to waypoint 1 unless you physically get there. So I could have erased that, and it would have taken us straight on to number 2, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to erase it. And again, it could be down to my planning.
Okay.
But I don't know why. Well, I didn't plan in a loop. I know I didn't plan in a loop.
No, I think it's tried to redirect us back round because we went past Corfe Castle without going to waypoint 1 properly. I think it's looped us around.
Yeah.
To it.
I thought Corfe Castle was our waypoint 1.
I think it is, but where it's directing us up that road to get to actual Corfe Castle. So I think because we just stopped at the foot of it, it didn't recognise us as actually getting to it.
Yeah, but this is the same road we went down. This is where we saw the train.
I know. But we're still not away, according to Kalimoto here, we're still not at Corfe Castle. It's telling us to go down that road we were in.
Oh, right, got you. So if we'd have carried on...
If we had carried on and actually got to the car park where the waypoint is, it would have ticked it off and redirected us for number 2.
Unless this is a road that brings us out somewhere else.
Yeah, I was going to say, unless there's a back way out of here.
Well, in which case, why did you tell us to go out that way and turn right?
That's what it was telling me.
People like you give the false a bad name, you know that. Oh, there's a ninja.
They do all of this.
There's a ninja.
They do all of this stuff on the island. But that's on my doorstep, so I overlook it and then moan about that nothing's done on the island.
Have you noticed, though, there are no mimes or children? I bet there's a swan on the loose somewhere. They'll be like, we see these people coming through here.
Yeah. Oh, look at those bikers.
We bet they be those Hell's Angels.
Because that's what yeah, we're new age Hell's Angels. We get about on twist and goes now.
I mean, this is the second scooter type tour you've done with me. And you've got to admit, it's alright, isn't it?
Oh mate, it's good fun. That's what I love about it though. You know, at the end of the day, both of us can ride we've got the big bikes, we've got nice bikes that you can do 150 mile an hour on, but sometimes doing a tour on something that everyone else overlooks, it just intrigues me, and also I kind of like a little bit if it rubs people's nose up the wrong way.
When you get to see the GS's at the end.
Yeah.
You can't be here.
But like you say, I do see that as well. Like you guys going out on the BMW now, and me and Carol going out on the Tiger or whatever it is we get thereafter. You know, I do see the appeal of doing long distances on the bigger bike.
Oh, 100%.
When you're not with your missus, and you're just with a mate, and you're willing to wild camp and put up the puff, it's nice to do it on something that's completely overlooked as a touring machine.
The thing is as well, you've got to look at these as, are you in any way, shape or form uncomfortable?
No, not at all. Only because of the fact that I really need a piss.
Oh, yep, Lee's gone wayward. Look at that view.
It's amazing, isn't it? Backside.
Oh, what was that? That was a stone. A stick.
I heard that through your microphone. I heard that.
Yeah. Bikes are always trying to kill me. Look at us! We're in a biker gang! We're not gay at all! like me and my lover?
Look at the dudes at the front. It's so cool. We've been to jail. Look at our stripy trousers.
Yeah, we come from the middle of Swanage.
In it, bruv.
In it, bruv, in it. At least I haven't got tassels on.
You got to let one arm rest down, Lee, like you don't give a shit. Let's see you fit in with them. Yeah, we're cool.
Mate, I'm riding like I'm on a fucking... Shouldn't really. Might be mocking Hell's Angels. They might do me some damage.
Or know someone that will.
I'm pretty sure they don't.
Fuck it out, look at us on our little twisting goes behind them.
Being held up by them.
They're being respectful.
Go on, buzz past them. Overtake the first one, undertake the second one.
Yeah, each one. What would be funny is they can see some twisting goes in a minute when they open it up, because on a national limit we'll still be behind them.
Well, the thing is as well, mate, I've got the same exhaust sound.
You have, yeah.
Oh, I don't care how my hair looks. So, peanut butter, had to stop for a wee. Just thought I'd take you in for a closer look at the bikes. 250cc of snarling death, being as comfy as you like. Not really missed the speedo because well, we haven't been hoying it really, have we?
No.
Not held anyone up, not being held up really.
Got held up by some Harleys, didn't we?
Some hairy bikers. And this Silverwing, I've got to say, it's a bit of a beast, isn't it, Paul?
Right, it's going brilliant.
I mean, the way you're chucking that around the corners, I'm not as brave as Paul. I ain't got his race pedigree. But we're cruising along in ultimate comfort.
Mate, it's just, yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? It's just lovely. Two wheels, cruising down the roads, taking in the sights.
Decent amount of speed.
Yeah.
And
We've got to be at Snowdonia by tonight.
Good point, well presented. And we ain't that far away from the happiest place on earth.
No, Broad Windsor.
Might stop in for a Coke, might not, don't know
Try
yet.
to say hello, see if
Would be
there's
nice,
any
wouldn't
more skulls hanging up in Hugo's den.
You scared me, Hugo. We have had mile after mile of lovely, bendy country road. It's been glorious riding. The bikes have been faultless. Not really a lot to report. Only nearly died a couple of times.
That's all down to gravel, isn't it? The roads have been quite gravelly.
Quite gravelly, yeah.
And unexpected sharp junctions.
Well, it's also a slight exaggeration with knobheads in the road. They didn't really nearly hit us, but it was still a lot closer than it needed to be because they're pricks. But yeah, it's been great. Look at it. These little tiny country roads, empty, on our way to Cheddar Gorge. Lovely jubbly.
Enjoying the tarmac driven between the green.
I'm not even going to complain that the speed is a bit slow.
No. It's lovely.
This is definitely looking, yeah.
Right, this is cool, isn't it?
It should open right out, hopefully. Just remember goats.
Okay, go. Well, you say it's not even a problem with travelling slowly, is it? It's bloody gorgeous.
It is, isn't it? Gorgeous. I see what you did there. That's a whole lot of granite to fall on your napper, isn't it?
Fucking hell. That's what I was wondering whether we're stopping here for something to eat. How cool is that?
I mean, I'm more than happy to if you want to.
Let's get let's do like you said, mate. Let's get through and then we'll get.
Yep, sorry, go on.
Yeah, that was nice, wasn't it?
It don't.
Bouldering.
Where are you looking?
On the side there, they were getting themselves ready to climb. That's why I'm weaving all over the show. I'm trying to take it all in.
It don't suck, does it? Getting into gorge proper now.
Nice. Yeah, look.
Fair play to them.
That's cool.
Not to be the old Tommy 10 shits, but I used to do a lot of that and all.
Did you? You did a lot of everything, mate, didn't you?
I most certainly did, mate. Sport Billy.
Oh, look at this. Love it.
Mate, what a road. Our friend on the bike behind us is enjoying it as well.
Yeah.
This is where you actually want to be a pillion, isn't it?
yeah, because you can just enjoy it.
You think this is some people's commute to work?
Mate, unbelievable. You'd have a smile on your face every time you got to work, wouldn't you? Fucking look how busy it is though. Look at that beamer!
Oh!
Got wheels off the floor.
Oh, he's not going to be happy.
Whippersnappers. Little whippersnappers. Look at him all leathered up. Highly illegal number plate.
Shut up, snitch. Snitches get stitches.
Excuse me, young man.
Go.
You know that number plate's not legal.
Yeah, you should have went for a high five.
Yes, now.
Here we go.
Oh, mate, epic. Epic.
Was it worth the detour?
Was it what?
Worth the detour?
Yeah, definitely.
Because you know I added about 100 miles to the trip just so you could come through Cheddar Gorge.
Mate, it's cool. It's cool though, because like you say, because I've got Kelly Motor now, I'll log this, and either in the camper van or on the motorbike with Carol, we'll come. I'll bring them through here. Oh, there's lots more cocktails prepared.
Well, the thing.
Look, the lake there. Look.
Yeah.
See some.
You do know my camera's on, don't you?
Is it really?
That's Jacob's ladder, look.
Ah, there you go.
Well, just on Cheddar Gorge. Paul bought some barbecue for us to eat, so we just dropped some barbecue down our fat heads. My fat head, and he's not so fat head.
Heathead.
Head. Absolutely gorgeous round here, but
Strange people.
they're a bit fucking weird. They're really weird.
Really weird. Either that or we're weird and everyone else is normal.
We've had a couple of high sixes.
Yeah.
Loads of people talking about the bikes, which is really weird because they're shit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's still interest. We're not even doing it for charity. This is just for the crack.
Just for the crack. But it's been a really crop day so far. Rain's coming in, so what? We're going to get on the go, get up the wells, hopefully.
Hopefully, well, I think we're going to be getting there in the dark, but hopefully we'll get there.
If we pull up short, we'll pull up short. We're going to do a really long day tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'd rather start off in the dark in the morning.
True.
And end up in the dark tonight.
Because we've got to start camp tonight. It'd be nice to do that when you can actually see what you're doing.
So we're en route to Bristol now and coming through more stunning villages, more windy roads. Paul's happy, his headlights fixed itself.
Hey!
Life is good.
Things are going really well, and these bikes really haven't missed a beat.
No, mate, it's been effortless. It feels kind of dirty being so effortless.
I know, it's kind of boring for viewers because they're not watching the veins in our neck pulse and us getting really stressed out and cut hands and mounds of lock wire.
Okay, well let's bring it back down to a negative level. As you have been the navigator on this trip. How have you found Kalimoto?
To be honest, mate, no different to last time. It's all right for 90% of the time, but there's been a couple of times, like there's been a major road closure, which was clearly not happened overnight, because when you go down said road to see if you might be able to get through the road closure, there's a housing estate built on it. So this is not something that's happened recently, and yet on Kalimoto, it's still down as an open road and it tries to direct us that way.
Yep. It is annoying. Oh! Saw that stick late.
Right, pull over, mate.
Register your car licence plate for AMPR across here.
Where is it?
Contactless.
We'll go through together.
You go through first and I'll go through second.
Okay.
Yep. Go. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, mate, look at this. You've got to get your camera on for this. Now, what?
That's me honking. Well, I've got my gloves in one hand, my card in my other, and my wallet up my fucking shitbox. It's alright though, isn't it? Need to pull over when we can, mate. Worth the quid. Well, we have just driven through a festival, and it's got to be said, I'm old. Not really a lot to see here, but
This way.
most of the women didn't have a lot on, and 3/4 of those women I wish would put more on, because they were fucking chunky.
And you know you're old, because the other quarter of those women, I was thinking I wish their fathers would make them put on more.
Yes, I did shut my eyes for that quarter just in case.
Won't be a legend with the ladies. Here's what you got to do. It's all in the right presentation.
It's adventure, isn't it?
It is, mate. This is proper adventure. Whoa, even though if it is a little bit slimy in the middle.
It would take a while to turn around on it anyway.
Fucking hell, where is this? Is this, do you reckon this is just a track that is no longer used, which unless it's by a farmer, but it used to once be a road for cars?
I have zero idea, but welcome to Kalimoto.
Here we go.
Okay,
Oh, and then back in.
but it is going to knock down our 30 mile an hour average.
Some guys like a big star ball, but others walk around full bush. Me, I like it fucking streamlined, cause I'm a biscuit boy too. You gotta put cream on, cream on your balls. Yeah, you gotta do it right. You gotta put cream on, cream on your balls. Now you're walking like you're chafing, like your nuts are black and blue. You can't walk no more with your balls this all red raw, and you need a poo. No, stop.
Right, quick update. We're about 100 mile away from Snowdonia. For the most part, the bikes have been flawless. They've really run well. It's been a doddle. We've been cruising around these streets. It's been great. Kalimoto, on the other hand, again, is an absolute sack of dung. And we've worked it out on the mileage that we've done against the mileage that I'd planned. And we are looking at over a 700 plus mile trip, when I only planned in a 600 mile trip, none of which would have been necessary I'm not even going to go into it. I'll go into it at a later date. We just tried to go to this campsite that was on Kalimoto, highlighted on Kalimoto, so we directed ourselves with Kalimoto, and it took us to a place that was 2 miles away and said we were there. It's just shocking. So we're up at Sparrows Fart tomorrow. We are going to go up to Snowdonia, do what we got to do, route 1 it back home. We've done 270, 280 miles today. We've got some friends at the campsite that look like they've moved. There are frogs, but you wait, you see our accommodation. It couldn't be more apt. It's an old pigsty. They put beds in it. Paul's going to get up in the middle of the night and crack his head. I'm going to hear him cry. But saying the bikes have been flawless, literally as we pulled up in the campsite, the all singing all dancing Silverwing has, would you like to explain, Paul?
It's broken its caliper mount. Snapped it clean off down here, and it just came off whilst we pulled up. So I'm trying to get it together now, just so I can at least get the caliper to hang in place. Not necessarily to use, but to stop it from rattling around. One thing I never ever thought would happen.
And he was just saying how he's going to have a trip without having to do any spanner work. I proper feel for him. But what that does mean tomorrow, going through the mountain passes and horseshoe paths and stuff like that, he's only going to have a front brake. Do you need light?
No, we're good.
Or do you just want a brew?
I just want a brew, mate.
I'll get a brew on. Well, in true Welsh fashion, it started to rain. We're nice and dry. Bikes are nice and dry. Paul's off to the loo. We're going to go to bed in a bit. There's my little friend down there, look. See little toad, I'm near him rustling around. Hope he don't climb in my mouth at night, because that'll be a bit of a nightmare. Got to tidy up my admin so we can get out of here quick smart in the morning. I'll probably bring you in when we're in my pigsty bed. What a lovely little campsite. Almost impronounceable, so I'll leave a link somewhere because it is really nice. Stuff for what do you call it, camper vans, you can pitch tents. That was happy for us to put tarps up. But these beds in the pigsties, pretty damn awesome. We're tucked up in our pigsty. Guy shit on charge.
Literally
It's literally the pigsty. I've got a neighbour. Little bit weird.
Frogs, spiders, and possibly some rats. We'll see what happens.
There's 3 other bedrooms here, and he's chosen to sleep next to the snoring fat bloke.
I could sleep down the other end of this pigsty and still hear the snoring flat bloke.
I'm really, really chuffed with this place. I've got to find out what it's called, because she did tell me, but there's no way I'm pronouncing it. Yeah, it's just a fucking Scrabble set that's just being chucked on the deck. But it's a proper good place.
Yeah, it's cracking.
£15 a night. You either get a pigsty or pitch up. Proper good. Clean. Anyway, I ain't talking about a bleeding campsite. I will talk about Kalimoto. Utter shite. We've had a great day. We've really enjoyed the riding. But the amount of time and it's put onto our trip, and the amount of miles it's put onto the trip, and the fact that when we selected the campsite off of Kalimoto, and it said we arrived when we was 2 miles away. 2 miles. It ain't looking good. The plus side is I cancelled my Kalimoto subscription after the last one, as you know, because it was shite. Paul just bought one.
I thought I'd give them benefit of the doubt, and it messed us up on it pretty much straight away.
Yeah.
'Cause it couldn't find us the moment we got off the ferry.
You put on top of that the fact that Paul's bike's a little bit broken and he's going to be going down mountain passes with only a front brake.
But I can do it. I can do it.
what I will say is, if you're watching this to try and get inspiration, bleeding do it. It's been a giggle, and the bikes, apart from the brake, have been flawless. Yeah, I don't know why more people don't tour on maxi bikes.
I know it's been a surprise for me because it's been comfortable. They've just floated along, haven't they?
They've kept up. We haven't held up traffic once.
No, that's it. We've just cruised along. We haven't been doing stupid speeds or caning the hell out of them. We've just been
loads of room
at traffic speeds.
Loads of room to stash your kit.
Yeah. All the stuff under the seat,
and
then one bag on the back.
It's just comfy, easy riding.
Yeah, been a surprise. Little wheels and everything, but they've been rolling really well.
There you go. £500 bike challenge. Get it done. See you in the morning. Morning. It's 5:30ish. It's raining. We've got to get going and try not to kill Paul on treacherous wet
valley roads with only a front brake.
Yeah. We're going to route one it up to, give or take, around Snowdonia. Twisty road it around Snowdonia. And possibly route one it home, because we've already done a lot of bloody miles. Yeah.
It's yours, huh?
Thank you. We're on a busy campsite, so we can't make a lot of noise. There's nothing to see here. We're still in a pigsty comfy bed.
Oh, show them the rugs, Lee. Show them the quality of our
We can't
rugs.
see shit, all it's pitch black. We got rugs and shit. Let's get on the road again. It's getting light. Paul's in the pigsty. Anytime, mate. He's going away again soon. I do like blinding him first thing in the morning. Let's see if I can get a closer look at his repair. Well, it isn't a repair because it's still fucked. Cable ties. That one. Roots boot. Held it. I think the one that would pick the best bike for the trip, don't we? Cheaper, slower, but with 2 brakes. Don't need a speedo because it's slower. He's just got all the kit though, look. 500, 600 plus miles on cheap bikes. Get on FacePay, buy one, do it. Do it. Adventure awaits. It looks like we are off.
Oh, we need fuel as well, so when we first see a fuel station, we take it.
He just don't stop moaning. And we are off on the road again. One really good thing about these scooters on these trips is when, as you can see, the road's nice and wet. Unlike normal bikes or even the mopeds, you're not affected by the spray coming up and getting you wet. They completely and utterly protect you, and only a seasoned motorcyclist would know that. Let's get up there, let's see some sights, and let's beeline home. Really slept well though. That was a lovely place to stay.
Yeah, I woke up a few times, but nothing major. The rain woke me up once, but it was kind of cosy because you can hear it hitting the metal roof. Pretty much dry inside.
I mean, who would have ever said staying in a pig pen was a real comfy night?
Oh, no.
This is why we do it, people. You come to Wales, you get the stunning passes and views for
sheep
days.
in the road.
Sheep in the road. Still in the road.
Right, I cannot see, mate. I cannot see a thing.
At least the sheep are white.
But with that, I must admit, it did jump out of the cloud. You got your camera going, Lee?
Oh yeah.
I was going to say, because you want to get this. Look at that stunning view.
Get what? I can just see 2 red eyes in the distance.
That's me shitting myself because I have no brakes. Oh, ideal riding conditions.
On your tiptoes if you want to know the shaving truth. Shit, don't forget about the bowl cream. If you do, that's bowl abuse. You gotta put cream on, put cream on your balls. Put cream on your balls. Put cream on, put cream on your balls.
So we're sat in the middle of Snowdonia waiting for a big fat breakfast to turn up, which I'll show you, because it's one of the best parts of the day. I've got to be careful how I eat though, because I've already had 3 curly dung outs today. Yeah, I've got to be careful, it's a long ride home. We're actually making great time. Initially we was going to go to Mount Snowdon, there's no point. We're in Snowdonia.
So much fog we can't see anyone.
No, we're going to do some passes, we're going to see some mountains, get some sights, eat some food, argue a bit over the intercom, and hopefully bring you some views. Not that view, that's horrible. One job. He had one job, and his brakes are held on by zip ties.
You got to do what you got to do when things break on you.
No.
No.
Get down your fat before I get a cramp. Nom, 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 nom. You just pinched a loaf, haven't you?
No, I haven't. Just had to wash my hands. I haven't been long enough.
Are you sure?
Yeah, definitely.
Are you sure you did
Yes,
that?
I'm not you, Lee. I'm not you. I don't need to go 5 times a day.
I don't need to enjoy it.
I don't poo like you. Told you. I had a lovely crap before we went anywhere. There we go.
What are you talking about poo for?
Because you started it.
No, I didn't.
You've been telling me about your poos every single moment you've had one. We've only been gone a day and you've had about 4.
I've had 3 today.
3 today. 3 today? You had loads yesterday.
You're weird. I don't poo like you, I hover.
No, I mean, I don't go like you, as in, I don't go on the hour, every hour.
1 in, 1 out. Eat poo, eat poo. That's what you're meant to do. Why? Right.
Are you singing?
Why would you want to carry poo around inside you? Get rid of the poo. I'm the one with no poo in my body. You've got poo on you.
Hey, what is your obsession with this stuff?
You're a poo luggage machine. That's all you are.
You're obsessed with body movements, aren't you? You're absolutely obsessed with it.
Not really, no. I just don't want to carry poo. At the moment, you are literally full of shit. Why did you go for scoots, I hear you say? Very simple. The idea of this is to make everything as easy as possible. Certainly with the Burgman, and I know there are versions of the Silverwing as well, you can still get in a 125 model, which means if you're watching this after a bit of inspiration but you don't have a bike licence, a 1-day course on a CBT, boom, get on one of them. You're still going to get A-road speeds, 60 mile an hour, still be able to load it up. Fuel economy is reasonable, probably getting about 60-70 miles to the gallon out of these. They've been fantastic. £500 bike challenge. At the moment we are halfway through and it is smashing it. The views do get better, I promise. Fucking hell. Oh, you alright?
Yep. There's a pear pack there. And the front just tucked on it.
I just turned my camera off and all.
Really? That just went. I thought I was going down for a second there, but I started.
Yeah, we're definitely back onto using Cali fucking Moto.
Look at this for a cut through. There literally is grass. It's not even moss, actual grass. Oh, mate.
Look at that, Paul.
I'm assuming we're allowed along, yes.
Yeah, of course we are.
Oh, dude. Look at that.
If we can get the other side and take... Oh, mate.
Let's get in the middle.
Look at that at the other end.
And then, yeah. In the middle, take a pick.
Do you not want the lot in the background? No cars coming, mate.
Yeah, I know, there's enough room. Mate, awesome. Oh, mate, look at that.
Do you want to James Bond it down there?
No, I fucking don't.
What a stunning part of the world, Paul.
Dude, it's phenomenal, isn't it?
Imagine if it was a clear day. Although the fog almost makes it...
It almost adds to it, doesn't it? Let's go!
We have been driving through... Let me try that in English. I'm picking up Welsh, mate. We have been driving through mountains and beautiful scenery and lakes and stuff. And as you can see, you can't see. So the footage is going to be very limited.
It is, but mate, even with limited footage...
Yeah, these can't hear you when you're not talking into the microphone.
But I've still got the microphone on my chin. It's you.
Oh, good point. Yes, I'll keep forgetting.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Even with limited visibility because of the mist,
It's gorgeous.
still phenomenal.
So we're going to start planning our route back home now because we've got to get home and stuff. We will keep filming when we see stuff, possibly, if you can see it. But that's a mountain and you can only see 200 foot of it. Ayo, we're enjoying it. We've done a bit of Snowdonia, not as much as we would like, but we've had to make the decision. We've done loads of twisties, we've been through where the mountains are, even though we cannot see them. Been up as far as Bala, just been round, all lovely little coffee. It was a case of either go up to Snowdon itself and not see it because the weather, or make our way home because we've already done the mileage we need to do.
The lake made up for it, mate. The lake made up for it.
It did. We are still at the moment surrounded by mountains that we cannot see. So the roads are lovely, the riding's lovely, the viewing is meh. So we're going to get home and we'll see what happens en route. We have got over 200 miles left to go home. We'll see if we'll make it. The time is now 11:26. Hopefully, we'll make it in under 5 hours. That would be a nice touch, wouldn't it? His silence means yes. These have really impressed me, properly impressed me, absolutely fit for purpose for touring. You wouldn't want too much luggage on them, I think they might drink a bit of fuel that way. Comfortable, quick, easy to handle, different style of riding but easy to handle. I'm sold. What about you, Paul?
I'm sold, mate. This Silverwing's been a dream. Even with one brake, it's just the ride is just full of confidence, and even with the dodgy conditions we've had, from dry to damp to wet to dry, she's not scared. The only time the front went a little bit was when I hit that repaired patch of tarmac that was considerably prouder of the road than the rest of the road.
And the good news is I think I did actually get that on camera.
But apart from that, Silverwing's not stepped a foot out of place. It's just been brilliant.
There you go, people. Get yourself a cheap and nasty moped off of FacePay and have a fucking adventure. So these A roads on the way home, we're just pretty much level with Gloucester at the minute. Got 129 mile left to do, just filled up. We're eating the miles. These bikes are absolutely coping with everything, not a problem. It's been a comfortable ride, to the point I think they are a valid tour machine, not just a make-do tour machine. If you want to save money on some of these bigger bikes, this is definitely an option. I can't bleeding fault it. The only thing, if I was to be uber picky, is the seat. I'm getting a bit of an unbum because obviously gravity is a thing and your legs are not underneath you to take the weight as and when you need it. They're sitting out in front of you. But yeah, made up with it. Proper made up with it. Not been filming a lot because there's not a huge amount to see. There are occasional winding roads, but for the most part it's straight 50, 60, 70 mile an hour, point and shoot. Been very easy riding, ain't it, Bert?
It's been lovely.
Eating the miles. 60 miles to push, they're purring. Not purring, I mean she done motorway speeds, but she didn't want to do any more. Yours ain't an issue, is it? Yours ain't an issue, is it?
No.
Till it comes to stopping.
Even then it's alright. Front brake's working alright.
61 miles back to the ferry. I'll just, the old Biffin's Bridge and Monkey Stump are taking a battering, so just need to shake it off a bit, get back on the road, another couple of hours on the ferry, go home, see Bramblehead. Good old fashioned spooning. See you in a bit.
What you got to do, yeah. It's all in the right preparation. You gotta keep it silky smooth. Yeah, you got to do it. Some guys like a little starboard. Kev likes to walk around full boosh. Me, I like it fucking streamlined because I'm a basket for it. You gotta put cream on your balls. Yeah, do it right. Put cream on your balls. You gotta put cream on the balls.
So we're on the boat, 15 miles the other side, back home. So whatever Paul is going to calculate now is plus 30 miles. I reckon I'm going to say 558 miles we've done.
558, you reckon?
It's a complete guesstimation, but my guesstimations are normally correct. Because, you know,
Let me see if I can work this bloody out.
I might need to turn this off and then turn it back on again once we've worked it out.
Yes, probably, because I've not had a chance to get to grips with this app at all. I downloaded it about an hour before we left.
Quick maths.
I reckon around 570, 580, something like that.
Okay.
18 hours and 57 seconds, we did 565 miles.
All on vehicles,
All on twist and goes.
£500 or less, £350 Burgman with an addition of a 70 quid screen. I may have mentioned that, may not have. And here's one. He obviously didn't want to talk about it. He's looking at dirty pictures on his phone.
I was looking at the journey on a 300-ish pound Honda Silverwing 600cc twin. Lovely.
Jobbed. Don't muck about. Go get one. Go on a trip.
It's as easy as that.
Until next time, Ta-ra.
Yeah, definitely